Chapter 1. Awakening Your Inner Voice. In the realm of personal development and manifestation, understanding the power of your words is akin to discovering a hidden treasure within yourself. Words are not merely tools for communication, they are the architects of your reality. The power of words, speak to yourself to attract your desire, embarks on a journey to unveil the profound impact of self-talk and how it can pave the way to achieving your deepest desires. The genesis of transformation. Your journey begins with a simple yet often overlooked realization. The dialogue you maintain with yourself is the bedrock upon which your life is built. Every thought that crosses your mind, every word you whisper to yourself in moments of joy or despair, shapes the fabric of your existence. This chapter invites you to awaken to the power of your inner voice, urging you to harness it as a force for positive change. The mirror of self-reflection. Imagine standing before a mirror, not one that merely reflects your external appearance, but one that reveals the contours of your soul. What words do you find echoing back at you? Are they words of encouragement, love, and possibility, or are they shackled by doubt, fear, and limitation? This metaphorical mirror serves as a tool for self-reflection, prompting you to examine the nature of your internal dialogue and its alignment with your aspirations. The alchemy of words. Words possess an alchemical quality, capable of transforming the mundane into the magical. Through the art of positive self-talk, you can begin to reshape your perception, attitudes, and ultimately, your reality. This chapter explores the science behind this transformation, detailing how the repetition of empowering affirmations can rewire your brain, elevate your mood, and attract the experiences and outcomes you yearn for. Crafting your personal mantras. Embarking on the practical application of these principles, you are guided in the creation of personal mantras. These powerful affirmative statements are your allies in the quest to manifest your desires. Crafted with intention and repeated with conviction, they become the seeds from which your new reality sprouts. This section provides step-by-step instructions on how to formulate mantras that resonate with your unique aspirations and how to integrate them into your daily routine. The symphony of self-speak life is a symphony, and your words are the notes that compose its melody. As you begin to consciously curate the dialogue within, you will notice a shift in the music of your existence. Challenges become opportunities, obstacles transform into stepping stones, and dreams gradually materialize into tangible achievements. This chapter emphasizes the importance of harmony between your words and your desires, illustrating how a consistent positive inner narrative can orchestrate a life of fulfillment and joy. Embarking on the journey. With the foundational knowledge of the power of words at your disposal, you stand at the threshold of a transformative journey. This chapter is your invitation to step through that door, to engage in a profound dialogue with yourself that transcends mere conversation and becomes a beacon of creation. As you proceed, remember that the most extraordinary changes often begin with the simplest of words. This opening chapter lays the groundwork for an odyssey of self-discovery and manifestation. Through the power of words, you hold the key to unlocking your potential and attracting the life you desire. Embrace this journey with an open heart and a willing spirit, and let the magic of your words guide you to your dreams. Chapter 2. The Science of Self-Talk. As we venture further into understanding the power of words, it becomes essential to explore the science underpinning our self-talk. This exploration is not merely academic, it's a journey into the very mechanisms by which our words shape our reality. In The Power of Words, Speak to Yourself to Attract Your Desire, we delve deeper into the cognitive and psychological underpinnings of how self-talk can influence our feelings, behaviors, and ultimately, the outcomes of our lives. The brain's response to words. Our brains are exquisite interpreters of language, not just understanding words at a superficial level, but imbuing them with emotion and action. When we engage in positive self-talk, we're not merely whispering sweet nothings into the void, we're engaging with our neural architecture. This chapter breaks down how different areas of the brain, including the amygdala and the prefrontal cortex, respond to the emotional content of our words, altering our state of being and our perception of the world around us. Neuroplasticity, the pathway of change. At the heart of personal transformation through self-talk lies the concept of neuroplasticity. This scientific principle reveals how repeated experiences, thoughts, and behaviors can rewire our brains, forging new neural pathways and weakening old ones. Positive self-talk, practiced consistently, leverages neuroplasticity to embed new beliefs and attitudes into our cognitive framework. This section offers a deep dive into how neuroplasticity works and how it can be harnessed to foster a mindset aligned with success and happiness. The biochemistry of belief. Beyond the structure and function of the brain, our self-talk influences our body at a biochemical level. The words we use can trigger the release of various neurotransmitters and hormones, affecting everything from our mood to our immune system. Understanding this connection illuminates why positive self-talk can have such a profound impact on our physical health and well-being. This chapter examines the link between language, emotion, and biochemistry, providing a holistic view of the power of words. From theory to practice, cognitive behavioral techniques. With a firm understanding of the science behind self-talk, the journey now takes a practical turn. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, offers a treasure trove of techniques that can help individuals reshape their inner dialogue. By identifying and challenging negative thought patterns and replacing them with positive affirmations and beliefs, CBT provides a roadmap for transforming self-talk from a source of limitation to a source of empowerment. This section outlines key CBT strategies that readers can apply to cultivate a more positive and productive internal narrative. The feedback loop of self-perception and reality. Our perception of ourselves is both shaped by and shapes our reality, creating a feedback loop that can spiral either upwards towards growth or downwards into stagnation. Positive self-talk not only influences how we see ourselves, but also how we interact with the world, which in turn reinforces our self-perception. This chapter explores the dynamics of this feedback loop, highlighting the importance of nurturing a positive self-image through mindful self-talk. Chapter 3. The Art of Listening to Your Inner Voice. The Silence Beneath the Noise. In a world inundated with external noise and constant distractions, the first step to listening to your inner voice is finding silence. This section emphasizes the importance of creating spaces of quietude in your daily life, where you can connect with yourself beyond the surface chatter. Techniques such as meditation, mindfulness, and spending time in nature are discussed as pathways to access the tranquil depths where your true self resides. Distinguishing the voice of intuition. Within the silence, multiple voices often emerge: fear, doubt, hope, and intuition. Learning to distinguish the voice of intuition from the cacophony of other internal dialogues is crucial. Intuition speaks in a language of calm assurance, unlike the frenetic tones of fear or the insistent whispers of doubt. This chapter offers guidance on recognizing and trusting this intuitive voice, viewing it as a compass guiding you toward your highest good. The dialogue of self-discovery. Listening to your inner voice is not a passive act, but an engaged dialogue. This dialogue is the cornerstone of self-discovery, prompting questions that lead to profound insights about your desires, fears, and the barriers that hold you back. Through journaling, reflective practices, and introspection, you're invited to engage in this ongoing conversation with yourself, uncovering layers of your being and aligning more closely with your authentic self. Transforming inner criticism into compassionate self-talk. For many, the inner voice can often take on a critical tone, focusing on shortcomings and amplifying self-doubt. This chapter addresses the transformative process of turning this inner criticism into compassionate self-talk. By acknowledging and reframing negative self-judgments, you can cultivate a nurturing inner voice that supports your growth and well-being. Practical exercises are provided to help you practice self-compassion and build a more loving relationship with yourself. The synchronicity of speaking and listening. The dance between speaking to yourself and listening to your inner voice is a delicate balance, a synchronicity that fosters harmony within. This chapter explores how the act of consciously choosing your words while attentively listening to your inner responses creates a powerful feedback loop. This dynamic interplay accelerates your journey towards attracting and manifesting your desires, as it ensures that your intentions, thoughts, and feelings are in alignment. Heeding the call to action. Listening to your inner voice often reveals a call to action, steps that you are compelled to take towards realizing your dreams. This section emphasizes the importance of heeding these calls, recognizing them as signposts along your path. Whether it's making a life-changing decision, adopting new habits, or letting go of past limitations, these actions are integral to the manifestation process. Chapter 4. Overcoming the obstacles of negative self-talk. Identifying the sources of negative self-talk. Understanding. The origins of negative self-talk is the first step towards overcoming it. Often rooted in past experiences, societal messages, or internalized fears, these negative narratives can significantly impact our self-esteem and hinder our potential. This section provides insights into tracing back these narratives to their sources, offering the clarity needed to begin the transformation process. The power of awareness. Awareness acts as a beacon of change, illuminating the patterns of negative self-talk that operate beneath our conscious radar. This chapter emphasizes the role of mindfulness in cultivating an acute awareness of our internal dialogues. By learning to observe our thoughts without judgment, we can start to detach from these negative narratives and recognize them as mere thoughts, not truths. Techniques for challenging negative thoughts. Once negative thoughts are identified and observed, the next step is to challenge and reframe them. This section introduces cognitive techniques to question the validity of these thoughts and to replace them with more positive, realistic statements. Through examples and exercises, readers will learn how to apply these techniques in daily life, gradually shifting their internal narrative towards empowerment. Building resilience through positive affirmations. Resilience against negative self-talk can be fortified by the regular practice of positive affirmations. These powerful statements, when repeated with conviction, can counteract the effects of negativity and reinforce a positive self-image. This chapter guides readers through the process of creating effective affirmations that resonate with their personal aspirations and challenges, illustrating how to integrate them into everyday routines for maximum impact. Creating a supportive environment. The environment in which we live and the company we keep can significantly influence our internal dialogue. Surrounding ourselves with positivity, both in terms of physical spaces and social interactions, can bolster our efforts to overcome negative self-talk. This section provides practical advice on creating a supportive environment that nurtures positive self-talk and aids in the manifestation of our desires. The journey of self-compassion. At the heart of transforming negative self-talk lies the practice of self-compassion. Treating ourselves with kindness, understanding, and forgiveness is essential in overcoming the inner critic. This chapter delves into the principles of self-compassion, offering techniques to cultivate this quality and highlighting its role in healing and growth. Chapter 5. Cultivating the garden of your mind. Preparing the soil, establishing a foundation of positivity. Every garden begins with the preparation of the soil, making it receptive to the seeds that will soon be sown. Similarly, the foundation of your mental garden is built on positivity. This section explores techniques to prepare your mind for positive growth, including mindfulness meditation, gratitude practices, and the elimination of toxic influences. By establishing a solid foundation of positivity, you're setting the stage for your desires to take root and thrive, planting seeds of intention. With the soil prepared, the next step is to plant your seeds, your intentions. These are the goals, dreams, and desires you wish to see manifest in your life. This chapter provides insight into the art of setting powerful intentions, emphasizing clarity, specificity, and alignment with your core values. It's not just about what you want to achieve, but also about who you want to become in the process. Watering with affirmations and visualizations. Like seeds need water to grow, your intentions need regular nurturing through affirmations and visualizations. This section illustrates how to create and use affirmations effectively, making them specific, positive, and present tense. Coupled with visualization techniques, you'll learn to create vivid mental images of your desires as if they're already achieved. thereby activating your subconscious mind to work towards making those images a reality. Weeding out negative thoughts. No garden is immune to weeds, and similarly, negative thoughts can sprout in the mind, threatening the health of your mental garden. This chapter teaches strategies for identifying and removing these invasive thoughts, akin to weeding in a garden. Techniques such as cognitive restructuring, mindfulness, and the practice of self-compassion are discussed as methods to keep your mental garden free of negativity. Pruning and shaping, refining your mental landscape. As your garden grows, pruning becomes necessary to shape and direct its growth, ensuring that it remains healthy and vibrant. This metaphor applies to your mind as well. It's essential to continuously refine your thoughts, focus, and behaviors to align with your desired outcomes. This section offers strategies for mental pruning, such as setting boundaries, prioritizing tasks, and fostering habits that contribute to your overall well-being and success. Harvesting the fruits of your labor. Ultimately, the goal of cultivating the garden of your mind is to harvest the fruits of your labor, achieving your desires and living a fulfilling life. This chapter culminates in the celebration of progress, no matter how small, and the acknowledgement of the power of sustained positive self-talk in manifesting your dreams. Tips on recognizing and appreciating your achievements are shared, encouraging a cycle of positive reinforcement that fuels further growth. Nurturing your garden into the future. Cultivating the garden of your mind is an ongoing journey, not a one-time effort. This final section emphasizes the importance of continual care, patience, and perseverance. Just as a garden evolves through seasons, so too will the landscape of your mind as you grow and pursue new desires. The chapter closes with encouragement to remain committed to nurturing your mental garden, ensuring it remains a source of strength, inspiration, and manifestation throughout your life's journey. Chapter 6. The Symphony of Collective Voices, the Resonance of External Voices. The journey begins by acknowledging that we do not exist in isolation. The voices around us resonate within our internal landscape, for better or worse. This section delves into how the words and attitudes of those we interact with can affect our self-talk, beliefs, and ultimately our potential to achieve our goals. Understanding this resonance is key to consciously curating the voices we allow into our lives. Curating your social garden. Drawing on the metaphor of the mind as a garden, this chapter guides readers on how to curate their social garden. It's about making intentional choices regarding who we spend our time with and whose opinions we value. This section offers practical advice on nurturing relationships that support and uplift, while setting boundaries or distancing from those that sow seeds of doubt or negativity. The power of community in manifestation. Building on the concept of positive personal self-talk, this chapter introduces the idea that a supportive community can act as a powerful amplifier in the manifestation process. Sharing your goals and aspirations with a trusted group can not only bolster your belief in your ability to achieve them, but also open up resources, support, and opportunities. This section explores how to find or create such communities, whether they be in person or online, and how to engage with them constructively. Navigating the noise. Shielding yourself from negativity. In a world where negative voices often shout the loudest, developing strategies to shield oneself from their impact is crucial. This chapter discusses techniques for protecting your mental space from negativity, including media literacy, selective engagement with social media, and the cultivation of emotional resilience. It emphasizes the importance of discernment in what we consume and the value of focusing on inputs that align with our aspirations. The echo of encouragement. Encouragement can come from many sources, and its echo has the power to carry us through times of doubt and challenge. This section highlights the importance of seeking out and remembering words of encouragement, both from others and those we've received from ourselves. It discusses how to create a reservoir of positive affirmations, compliments, and success stories to draw upon when needed. Harmonizing internal and external dialogues. Achieving harmony between your internal dialogue and the external voices you engage with is akin to conducting a symphony. This chapter concludes by offering strategies to ensure that your self-talk and the external influences you allow into your life are in concert, working together towards the realization of your desires. It's about creating a cohesive narrative where your internal voice leads, supported by the chorus of positive influences around you. Empowering your voice in the collective. As a final note, this chapter encourages readers to consider not just how external voices impact them, but also how their own voice can be a positive force in the lives of others. By consciously choosing words that uplift, inspire, and empower, we contribute to a collective symphony of positivity, enhancing our own manifestation efforts and those of the community around us. Chapter 7. The Dynamics of Words in Action. In the Power of Words. Speak to yourself to attract your desire. Chapter 7 navigates the crucial phase where words transcend the boundaries of thought and speech to become tangible actions. This chapter illuminates the dynamics of how our words, both internal and external, can catalyze actions that lead us closer to realizing our aspirations. It underscores the importance of aligning what we say with what we do, thereby ensuring our language not only inspires, but also translates into meaningful progress. Bridging thought and action. The journey from thought to action begins with understanding the bridge that connects the two. Intention. This section explores the role of intention in giving purpose and direction to our words, making them powerful catalysts for action. By setting clear intentions behind our words, we create a blueprint for the actions that follow, ensuring they are aligned with our goals and desires. The language of commitment. Commitment to our goals is cemented through the language we use, both in speaking to ourselves and to others. This chapter delves into how the words we choose reflect and reinforce our commitment to our desires. It discusses the significance of declarative statements that signal our dedication to the path ahead, and how such declarations can bolster our resolve and signal our readiness to the universe. Actionable affirmations. Affirmations are not just feel-good phrases. When crafted with precision, they become prompts for specific actions. This section provides insight into creating actionable affirmations that not only uplift, but also include clear steps towards goal attainment. By incorporating verbs that signify action and a timeline for execution, affirmations transform from abstract concepts into concrete tasks. Speaking your plan into existence. Verbalizing our plans can significantly enhance our motivation and accountability. This chapter encourages readers to articulate their goals and the steps they intend to take out loud, whether in a private setting or shared with a supportive community. This act of speaking one's plan into existence is presented as a powerful method for crystallizing intentions and summoning the courage to act. The feedback loop of words and actions. A dynamic feedback loop exists between our words and actions. As we act upon our words, the outcomes of these actions inform and refine our internal dialogue, leading to a cycle of continuous improvement. This section discusses how to recognize and leverage this feedback loop, allowing our actions to inform our self-talk positively and vice versa, creating a spiral of upward growth. Overcoming discrepancies between words and actions. Discrepancies between what we say and what we do can undermine our progress. This chapter addresses common reasons for such misalignments, including fear, procrastination, and lack of clarity, and offers strategies for overcoming them. Through self-reflection exercises and actionable tips, readers are guided on how to ensure their words and actions are in harmony. The ripple effect of words in motion. We reflect on the ripple effect that occurs when our words are put into action. Each step taken towards our desires not only moves us closer to our goals, but also sends out a message to those around us, inspiring them to believe in the power of their own words and actions. This chapter closes with an invitation to recognize and embrace the impact our words and action have on the world, encouraging a mindful approach to how we use language to shape not only our destiny, but also influence the broader tapestry of life. Chapter 8. The Vibrations of Gratitude. The Science of Gratitude. Opening with an exploration into the science behind gratitude, this section delves into how gratitude shifts our brain chemistry, influencing our thoughts, emotions, and actions positively. Studies have shown that regular practice of gratitude can enhance our well-being, strengthen our relationships, and even improve our physical health. By understanding the scientific basis of gratitude, we can appreciate its role in the manifestation process. Incorporating gratitude into daily self-talk. Integrating gratitude into our daily self-talk is a powerful strategy for maintaining a positive and receptive state of mind. This chapter provides practical tips for cultivating a gratitude practice, such as maintaining a gratitude journal, using gratitude affirmations, and adopting a mindset of appreciation throughout the day. By acknowledging the blessings already present in our lives, we open the door to receiving more. The words of gratitude. The language of gratitude is inherently positive and uplifting, focusing on what we have rather than what we lack. This section explores how to frame our words, both spoken and thought, in ways that express gratitude. Phrases that start with, "I am grateful for," or "I appreciate," are highlighted as simple yet effective tools for reinforcing a gratitude mindset. Gratitude in the face of challenges. Gratitude is most powerful when practiced not just in times of abundance, but especially in moments of challenge. This chapter encourages readers to find aspects of their life to be grateful for, even during difficult times, as a means of shifting perspective and finding the silver lining. This practice not only helps in navigating through hardships, but also in transforming obstacles into opportunities. Gratitude as a magnet for manifestation. By vibrating at the frequency of gratitude, we align ourselves with the energy of abundance and attract more of what we are thankful for into our lives. This section explains the concept of like attracts like in the context of gratitude, illustrating how a grateful heart becomes a magnet for positive experiences, relationships, and opportunities that resonate with our desires. Sharing the gift of gratitude. Gratitude amplifies its power when shared. This chapter highlights the importance of expressing gratitude to others, whether through words of appreciation, acts of kindness, or simply by radiating a grateful energy. By spreading gratitude, we not only enrich our lives, but also contribute to a positive shift in the collective consciousness. Conclusion. Gratitude as a way of life, with the understanding that gratitude is not just an occasional practice, but a way of life. It invites readers to embrace gratitude as a core principle of their existence, infusing every word, thought, and action with appreciation. By living in a state of gratitude, we not only enhance our ability to manifest our desires, but also experience a deeper sense of joy and fulfillment in our daily lives. Chapter 9. The Harmony of Release, Understanding. Release. The chapter begins by clarifying what it means to release. It's not about giving up on our dreams or stopping our efforts towards achieving them. Instead, release is about detaching from the outcome and trusting that what we seek is on its way. This section explores the psychological and spiritual foundations of releasing, illustrating how this practice complements the manifestation process by aligning us with the flow of the universe. The art of letting go. Letting go is presented as an art, a skill that can be cultivated with practice and patience. This section offers practical techniques for releasing, such as visualization exercises where one imagines handing over their desires to a higher power or the universe. It also discusses the importance of forgiveness and releasing past hurts as essential steps in clearing the path for new blessings to enter. The words of release. Just as specific phrases can anchor us in gratitude, there are words and affirmations that facilitate the process of release. This chapter shares examples of affirmations that encourage letting go, such as, "I trust the process of life," and "I release my need to control and allow the universe to surprise me." Readers are encouraged to incorporate these affirmations into their daily self-talk to nurture a mindset of openness and trust. The role of patience in release. Patience is highlighted as a key component of release. The chapter discusses how patience reinforces our trust in the timing of the universe, allowing us to remain at peace while we await the manifestation of our desires. It presents patience not as passive waiting, but as an active state of anticipation, where we continue to prepare ourselves to receive what's coming. Releasing control, embracing possibility. This section addresses the challenge of releasing control, a common obstacle in the manifestation process. It explores the fear and insecurity that often underlie our need to control outcomes and offers strategies for overcoming these feelings. By embracing uncertainty and staying open to possibilities, we allow the universe to work its magic in ways we might not have imagined. The ripple effects of release. The chapter concludes by reflecting on the ripple effects of practicing release in our lives. By letting go, we not only facilitate our own manifestation process, but also contribute to a collective energy of trust and surrender. This shared vibration can create a more harmonious world, where individuals feel supported by the universe and connected to a larger purpose. Chapter 10. Manifesting Your Destiny. In the concluding chapter of The Power of Words, Speak to Yourself to Attract Your Desire, we come full circle, integrating all that we've learned into a coherent framework for manifesting our destiny. Chapter 10 synthesizes the principles of mindful self-talk, gratitude, release, and action, guiding readers towards the ultimate realization of their desires. It's here that we understand manifesting not just as a technique, but as a way of living deeply rooted in the power of our words. The Blueprint of Manifestation. This chapter begins by presenting a clear blueprint for manifestation, outlining the steps from clarifying your desires to embodying the person who has achieved them. It emphasizes the importance of consistency in self-talk, the cultivation of gratitude, the art of releasing attachment to outcomes, and the necessity of taking inspired action. Each element is revisited, demonstrating how they interlink to form a powerful process for attracting what you seek into your life. The power of belief. Central to manifesting your destiny is the power of belief. This section delves into the importance of cultivating a deep-seated belief in your ability to manifest your desires. It explores techniques for building this belief, including visualization, affirmations, and surrounding yourself with evidence of your past successes and the achievements of others who have followed similar paths. Aligning words with action. A key theme of this chapter is the alignment of words with action. It stresses that while positive self-talk sets the stage, it is through action that we bring our desires into reality. This section offers guidance on how to ensure that your actions reflect your words, creating a cohesive and powerful force for manifestation. The role of persistence and flexibility. Persistence and flexibility are presented as essential qualities on the journey to manifesting your desires. The chapter discusses how to stay the course, even when faced with obstacles, while also being open to adjusting your path as needed. It's about striking a balance between dedication to your goals and adaptability to the ever-changing dynamics of life. Celebrating the journey. As we conclude, the chapter emphasizes the importance of celebrating every step of the journey, not just the destination. It encourages readers to find joy in the process of manifestation, acknowledging the growth and learning that occur along the way. This celebration of the journey reinforces a positive mindset and attracts more reasons to celebrate. The ripple effect of your words. Reflecting on the journey, the final section highlights the ripple effect of your words and actions. It underscores how the practice of conscious manifestation not only transforms your life, but also inspires others to embark on their own journey of self-discovery and fulfillment. By living your truth and manifesting your destiny, you contribute to a collective elevation of consciousness. Epilogue. A world transformed by words. The Power of Words, Speak to Yourself to Attract Your Desire, closes with an epilogue that envisions a world transformed by the conscious use of words. It paints a picture of a society where individuals recognize the creative power of their language, both internal and external, and use it to manifest lives of joy, abundance, and fulfillment. This vision extends an invitation to readers to be pioneers in this transformation, leading by example and spreading the message of empowerment through words. As we turn the final page of this journey, we're reminded that the power to manifest our destiny lies within the words we choose to speak to ourselves and to the world. Our words are not just expressions of thought. They are the very tools with which we sculpt our reality. Armed with this knowledge, we step forward into our lives with a renewed sense of purpose and possibility, ready to manifest our deepest desires and contribute to a world where the power of words is recognized, celebrated, and wisely wielded.